Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kay. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to use MobaXterm to connect to our AWS EC2 instance and to see how MobaXterm can simplify the navigation of interacting with multiple EC2 instances on one page. So without wasting time, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is to make sure that we download MobaXterm on our system. We can do that by going to google.com and then say download MobaXterm. So this is the official site for MobaXterm, and if you click on it, you will see that it has Home Edition, which is free, and it also have a Professional Edition, which attracts charges. And the second thing you need to bear in mind is that MobaXterm only support Windows user for now. So to proceed, you have to click on download now, and that will take you to this page, which will allow you to either download the portable edition or the installer edition. I used to go for the portable edition. So if you click on the portable edition, that will download the copy of excuse me, to download the copy of the MobaXterm into your own system. So once that has been installed, you will see something like this. This is the way to appear after you installed and you launch the MobaXterm that you have downloaded on your system. I used to like to be on the dark background, so you can decide to choose anyone you like from here, but I prefer the dark background. So once you've gotten to this page, we can just minimize for now, and then for the purpose of those who have not created an instance before, let's quickly run through it together and create a new instance and see how we'll connect. We'll use our MobaXterm to connect to the EC2 instance that we created. So now to create your instance, you'll be on your AWS account, of course, and then you will click on launch instance. So let's call this Red Hat 1. So I'll call this Red Hat 1, and I want to choose Red Hat operating system. So then I will scroll down a little bit. I will leave the whole thing the way it is. I will leave it at T2 micro because we're using this as a form of learning. And then we will come down a little bit and create a new pair key. We want to assume that we don't have a key pair before. So we want to create a new key pair. We'll click on create and then we'll call it maybe Red Hat 1. So we'll call it Red Hat 1 and we'll say create key pair. So that will automatically download into our download folder on our host machine. If you scroll down more, you will see that this EC2 instance has already been automatically opened to the internet, which you can see here. Of course, if you're working in your own organization, you will either connect through your VPC and all of that and not expose your system directly to the internet. So, but for the purpose of learning, we'll keep it the way it is and we'll not touch anything. We'll just click on launch instance. So I want us to have like two instances so we'll be able to see how MobaXterm will allow us to navigate or interact with different instances on the same page. So I will go back to let's go back to our EC2 instance and then I will click on launch instance again because I want to create a second server. So I'll call this server Ubuntu 1. So, and then I will choose Ubuntu operating system. So now I will scroll down a little bit and leave everything the way it is. Because we have created a key pair earlier, so what I'm going to do now is to select the key pair that we created. So I'm going to select Red Hat 1, the one we created when we are installing the first Red Hat instance. So we'll leave everything the way it is, like I said, and we'll click launch instance. So once that is launched, we'll be able to, let's go into our instances to see all the instances that we have on the system running. So we have Red Hat 1, which we did initially. Let me just click on the instances again. Let me go to the dashboard and then I'll click on instance to see the instances that were running. It appears that none of the instances are running, or is it that? Let me just take this away. We have, let me see, maybe is, let me just put it down a little bit to see if we have other instances that were not showing here. Oh, seems strange. Oh, let me see how to drag this down. Um, it appears that none of the instances are running. Okay, so now we have the two instances that were running here. So let me just take this. We have the Ubuntu and then the Red Hat. So if you click on the Red Hat, I will just drag this up a little bit for us to see the information that shows beneath. So we can copy the public IP address. I'll copy the public IP address. Then that's for the Red Hat. And then I'll go to our MobaXterm and I will click on season and click on new seasons. And I will click on SSH and then paste the public IP address here. And for, because it's Red Hat, the default username for Red Hat is EC2 minus user. So that's the default username to connect to that machine. So the next thing we want to do now is to connect our private key, our key pair that we've downloaded initially. So this is the Red Hat one. So we will double click that and say okay. And to bring this, you just click on accept. So right now we are inside our Red Hat operating system, you see. So now we need to connect to the Ubuntu server, the Ubuntu One server. So we'll click on the box here, we check the box, and then it will allow us to see some of the information below. And we'll click on copy public IP address. Remember, it has the private here and public here. We need this public. So if you come to our MobaXterm, all we just need to do is to go to season and say new season and click on SSH and paste the public IP address here. And now because it's Ubuntu, remember that was why actually um is create two operating system, one for the Red Hat and one for the Ubuntu. So Ubuntu default user is Ubuntu. Is Ubuntu. Ubuntu. And then we'll click on the advanced SSH setting. You click on the use private key and you click on that and select the uh, key pair that was downloaded onto our download folder and click OK. And you will click accept and that will SSH into the system and then you can check PWD. So that is our Ubuntu operating system, and this is our Red Hat. So you can have multiple EC2 instance that you can link through the MobaXterm. That's the benefit of using MobaXterm, and it's very sophisticated and easy to navigate through and work with. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.